Hi, my name is Claus. I'm definitely an expert in winter, and here's my take on winter cycling. Boys and girls, ride those bikes I got you for Christmas. May they rust to hell. They're always new ones. Ha, 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 ha. For myself, I don't ride bikes. I'd rather have a beer. Winter cycling sucks.
I'm making a video about winter cycling. So I'm gonna go on a route today that is a little bit outside the city. I don't know what condition the trail is gonna be in, so that's gonna be a surprise. Come along if you like. We're in a back alley because the street that I would normally be on is a concrete. There's water under there. Holy teeth. Alright, you can see the riding conditions aren't the best. The light snowfall, but it looks beautiful, doesn't it? So I'll keep going until my fingers fall off. I better get out of this guy's way. I don't understand why people always have to be in such a hurry when they're in a car. Yeah, the trail looks really nice here. It's a challenge to ride on it because you can't see what's under the snow. The snow covers up the ice. Usually I can tell by, if it looks clear or gray. I can't really ride on it well. I have to be careful. But the fresh snow makes it all look white. So it's different this morning, and it's cold. My fingers are freezing. I was gonna go take the bridge to Strathcona Science Park and then go toward Sherwood. Yeah. Alright, my lens is all fogged up. I think it's gonna clear up, but I'm not gonna go as far on this ride as I was hoping. You want to hear the honest truth? Winter cycling sucks. My battery keeps dying. The derailleur is stuck in high range. I have to push going up the hill. Winter cycling for you. Yeah, winter cycling. I wish I could summer cycle, but it is winter. Sucks.
Hi. You want to know the honest truth? The truth about winter cycling? Winter cycling sucks. Sucks big time. You go out for a ride, you think, it's going to look beautiful, and the snow, it makes for good movie footage, right? Winter sucks, period. Can you hear that background noise? That's my furnace kicking in. I'm in the house. I just got back from my ride. Couldn't record half of it because every 10 seconds, basically as soon as I open my camera, start up my camera, the battery dies. Change battery pack. Oh, guess what? I charged it. It was brand new, 100% charged an hour ago. So, what the... I'm not supposed to say the F word, right? I get out of the house, I'm thinking, yeah, it's a little bit of snow, it's beautiful. Hit the trail, hit the road, fresh snow. You can't see what's underneath. It's slippery. Every corner you wipe out part way, of course. I have studs on my bike. It's great, right? It's just, you could just equip your bike and everything's just going to be perfect. The truth is, the only reason we ride bikes here in the winter is because it is winter. And what are you going to do? Stop riding? That's not an option for me. That's why we spend 2 months out of the winter in a different country, in a country where the weather is normal, 35 Celsius. What can I say? What more can I say? I just went for my ride. My fingers are still hurting because I had gloves on, yes, but the wind, I think it's -9 outside or something. The wind makes it feel like minus, who knows what, maybe -15, maybe -10, I don't know, -9, -10, no. It feels colder than that, I can tell you for sure. Every time you hit a spot where it looks perfectly fine, but a little bit icy, there's water underneath, because just 2 days ago, just yesterday, the weather was in the pluses. It was like +7. Guess what happens? It freezes over top of it, and you think you could just scoot right over it. What happens is like you end up sinking in, and if it slows you down enough, you have to put your feet down, and guess what? Wet feet. You're right in the water, and the water, the temperature is about the same as the ice, which means it's like 0. Yeah. What else can I say about winter cycling? I'm glad when it's over. Today it's March the 28th. That's officially spring. So what the hell is going on here? Still, it's cold in the morning, -9. I bet you it's -15. They're just telling us it's -9 to make us more happy, to make us realize, like, we're supposed to stay indoors anyways, right? Because we're in a global pandemic, and we're only supposed to go out like once a day to exercise. And I figured, a bike ride is just what I need, right? My bike? Yeah, my bike's perfect for winter. I'm stuck in high range. So every time I gotta go up a hill, what happens is I gotta get off, I gotta push, because I'm not that strong. Or I can try to kick the derailleur with my foot, try to make it go into low range, and I did that. I tried that. Didn't work. So I stopped, because rather than being like between the low and the high range, not being able to ride at all, at least I can ride on the flat in high range on the ice. That's really good. Yeah, go like 20k or more on ice. Edmonton does such a great job with snow removal. All the side streets are covered with ice. They remove the snow by leaving it sit there, so then it can melt. The cars go through it, they make it into slush and into all kinds of weird shapes. And then overnight, boom, temperature drops. Like sometimes it drops like 10 degrees in 1 hour and stuff like that, and the wind makes it freeze even faster. So you got all these weird shapes prettily frozen on the road. And yeah, I guess the cars could go right over it, but on the bike, you're like, I'm tired of it. Please, God or whoever is in charge of this weather, or the Premier or Justin Trudeau, stop focusing on viruses and on quarantines and aid packages. Just make the weather good, and everything's gonna fall into place. I guarantee you, the minute that it's gonna be 20 degrees outside and sunny, this COVID crisis is gonna be over like this, because people's mental health is gonna improve, people are going to go outside regardless of what they're told, and the virus is just going to die. The problem is not the virus, the problem is the weather. It's the winter. In Canada, here in Edmonton, winter lasts from, I want to say, November 1st to like May. And this is ridiculous. We have all the technology in the world. We should figure out something to make a little improvement in the weather. And for me, up to this point, it always includes air travel, which is going to make the whole world even worse. I know I'm a hypocrite, I'm guilty, but I can't tolerate the whole winter. And I gotta say, there are some nice days in winter, but there are even nicer days in summer. The key is for the plants to wake up and grow. See, when the animals come out of hibernation and the plants turn green and the blossoms come out and stuff, that means something. That means, yes, it's time to live, it's time to wake up. The geese, you know, they've got brains the size of an egg, maybe smaller than that. I'm not a biologist, but they're smart enough to figure this out. They go south when it's too cold. Us here? No, it's business as usual. Just go to work, do your thing. Oh yeah, winter cycling. Well, we got studded tires for you, $100 a piece. Well, guess what? I make my own. They're not as good, but they're due. But guess what? I don't even really want to ride in the ice. I only do it because I cannot handle not cycling at all. So I'll leave it at that. And I'll ask you, how do you deal with winter cycling? I know some of my friends, they pretend like it's just the greatest thing. It's just so beautiful outside, and you know, they would just come here even if they weren't living here already, just to enjoy the trails when they're frozen and the river, and they're cycling on the frozen river and stuff. Like, really? Let's be honest. You really enjoy the winter cycling more than the summer? Okay. You know how many layers I got on? Well, I took them off now, but I got long johns on. I actually build up a sweat outside riding the bike. That's why riding is still good. Better than not riding. But yeah, I guess I just don't like winter, period. On some days I do. What can I say? I think I said enough. Yeah, leave me some comments. Tell me, what do you do to get yourself, get your mind wrapped around this winter thing? You know, I guess it's not for me. I don't really enjoy the winter that much. Give me some ideas. Winter's supposed to be finished now, but obviously we're gonna have to deal with it for another month or so. So thanks for leaving me some comments, and if you like my channel, hell, I don't care. If you like my channel or you don't like it, you're gonna subscribe. Okay? Thanks.
So here I am again. Remember, I told you how much the winter cycling sucks, and what do you think I'm gonna do now? Yeah, I'm gonna take my bike out of the shed, go for a ride. So yeah, so flat tire, I thought, is going to be an opportunity for me to show you in a video tomorrow how to fix a flat tire. So you absolutely don't want to miss that. It's actually useful. So please hit the subscribe button and the bell so you won't miss it.